So my angels, my orcs, whoever I see here, I'm super glad to see you here. And now I'm starting a little bit of an experiment on recording videos on psychiatry, psychology, but more like psychiatry, because this is a topic I love the most. So let's give it a try. Today we're talking about high-functioning depression or dysthymia. But high-functioning depression is much easier to understand, this word, because dysthymia you have to kind of know. The high-functioning depression is not a formal diagnosis. It is simply a more catchy name for the real term, dysthymia. The reason for using high-functioning depression instead of dysthymia is clear. Dysthymia, according to the DSM, is characterized as a depressed mood lasting for most of the day, for more days than not, observed subjectively or by others for at least 2 years. I want to note that this is low-grade depression over a long duration. Low-grade, it doesn't mean that it's less serious. It's still serious. It just indicates that there are no extreme symptoms like those in major depressive disorder episodes where individuals may feel entirely incapacitated. So dysthymia tends to linger, making everyday tasks more challenging. Dysthymia can also involve the following symptoms like poor appetite or overeating, insomnia or hypersomnia, low energy or fatigue, low self-esteem, or difficulties with concentration, and difficulties with decision-making, and feelings of hopelessness. You can see how this relates to major depressive disorder, but is somewhat easier to handle on a daily basis. Those with dysthymia might still function at work or school and appear fine to others, but internally they may feel exhausted and dissatisfied with their own life. If you think that you might be dealing with dysthymia or high-functioning depression, here are common symptoms to look for. The first sign is avoiding social situations. When we manage to go through our daily routines, we often lack the energy to socialize. We may cancel plans, we may prefer solitude and detach even from loved ones. The second symptom is increased irritability. When we do not feel well, we may have little tolerance for others, finding even minor annoyances to be super frustrating. This can lead to conflicts with those who are close to us. The third sign is a constant fatigue. Do you struggle to complete daily tasks and feel drained afterward? Do you notice you are always tired, and sometimes there's a shift from having plenty of energy? This tiredness is common across various depressive disorders, including dysthymia, as you can see. And the next symptom, fourth, I guess, is difficulty concentrating, and it's not ADHD. So are you frequently rereading emails without really grasping their content? It might be hard for you to focus on shows or movies. Many people with high-functioning depression and dysthymia report challenges in following plots, needing to revamp parts to really understand the story. Otherwise, there's nothing. This can make work tasks even tougher. And again, it's not ADHD. Lastly, are you increasingly resorting to unhealthy coping mechanisms? Like, this might involve excessive drinking or overeating, or are the negative behaviors. When it comes to alcohol, if we are having drink every night after school or after work, or maybe watching TV or playing video games without connecting with others, being alone, this might be a sign. We may also be overeating. We often eat more to numb ourselves or just ignore our feelings. So if you notice you are falling back into old or even new unhealthy habits, behaviors, please talk to someone, preferably to psychiatrist. It's my advice. So addressing these issues early helps us develop healthier coping mechanisms to replace unhealthy ones. Getting help sooner rather than later can make the process much easier, much beneficial for you, because these unhealthy coping strategies, behaviors, are not as deeply ingrained, and they can be dealt more effectively and faster. Otherwise, if you wait longer, we never know. The next symptom, the last I think, is the ongoing worry about the past or future. Anxiety and depression are often related, leading to this kind of behavior. This can show up as repeating things you said years ago that upset a friend, or worrying excessively about what tomorrow holds, or planning your life for the next 20, 25, 50 years. This worry can be short-term or long-term, but it's a constant focus on what has happened or what might happen. Those who suffer from it often report difficulty sleeping because they replay past mistakes in their heads all night long, or they are anxious about upcoming events. If you feel unable to control these negative thoughts and patterns, it could indicate high-functioning depression again. So now, what if those signs resonate with you? If you suspect you might have dysthymia or high-functioning depression, please seek for help. Many of us suffer for years without proper treatment. The criteria for dysthymia include 2 years of low-grade depression. So don't allow that to happen to you. The sooner you reach out for help, the less time you will spend feeling unwell, suffering. For many people, actually, talking therapy is already all that's needed. Having a space to express feelings can be very, very valuable. Some people find medication helpful, like I do. While not everyone prefers medication, there are various options available. Find what approach works best for you, whether the therapy alone or therapy combined with medications. With the right care, things can improve. Are you facing these challenges? If I missed any signs, something, let me know. I can't mention everything, but together we can continue striving for a healthy mind and body. See you next time, and good luck.